Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irene and today I'll show you a cookie tin makeover. I bought this set in our local Dollar Tree and I don't really like the pattern on them, so first I'll repaint them. First of all, I'm priming the tins. I'm using a bonding primer here and I'm covering all the tins on the outside in a thin layer and letting them dry well. For painting, I've decided to use interior paint samples. I bought them some time ago and they were lying around in my stock. The colors are really nice and go so well together. They are called Azure Grey, Icelandic Moss and Bleached Oak. I'm giving the tins 2 layers of paint and sanding them lightly in the end to even the surface. By the way, this paint provided a super matte finish and sanded off into a fine dust, just like chalk paint. I'm making the largest tin turquoise. This is the Azure Grey color. It's a very nice shade. The second tin gets the Icelandic Moss. It's a grey-green hue. And the smallest tin will be of the Bleached Oak color. This is a grayish cream shade, which is also very pleasing to the eye. So, after the tins are repainted, I'm going to add a nice design onto them. I've decided to decorate them with floral pattern of painted filigree using outliner paints. Here I'll use the patterns from the dreamstime.com website. I'll leave the link to them, and these actual images are by the Ukrainian artist Uliana Nilovich, and she has a lot of beautiful borders and wreaths in the same style. And if you draw well, you can actually draw similar patterns yourself. They are not so complicated. So I've cut out the printouts to the shape of the leads and the sides of the tins and transferred the main lines using Careborn copy paper to outline the image. And after that, using the traced lines as a guide, I'm finishing the pattern with outliner paints. I thought over which color of the outliner I should use. All the tins have different colors, and first I wanted to make the pattern white, but it would be lost completely on the smallest tin. So what I decided to do is to use the different colors of outliners for each tin. On the largest one, I've used a white outliner, for the middle tin a beige one, and finally for the smallest tin I've used a brown outliner. Unfortunately, outliner paints are not so popular in the US, so you may not find the color you want, but let me remind you that such paints are easy to DIY. I'll leave you the link to the video with my recipe for a homemade outliner paint, and I'll also leave the links for available ready-made outliner paints on Amazon as well. I won't lie, painting like this is not quick, mainly because the hand quickly gets tired of pressing on the tube and you want to make a break. But at the same time, the work is very easy. It's almost like tracing an image with a felt tip pen, much easier than painting with a brush. If you work taking breaks to let your hands rest and not like me, working till my fingers got shaking, then the work will definitely be pleasant for you. The pattern really stands out despite the very simple lines. I think I like the pattern on the middle tin the most. The wreath is awesome. I even regret that I didn't use it for the topmost tin. And what I like about the outliners, their final pattern is not flat. You can feel it's a little bit raised, and this definitely adds to the final look. In the end, I'm sealing the tins. I've used a matte sealer here. This is essential actually because the outliners may be sticky a little bit after they are fully dry, so if you put them onto each other they could stick together, so the sealer is a must here. I think it's such a beautiful set. You can use it for storing cookies or candies in a kitchen, as well as craft supplies like threads, ribbons, buttons and the like for your crafting space. And you can also combine the set out of leftover cookie or tea tins like this.
Well, I hope you liked today's project. Please let me know what you think of it down below. Thanks for being here and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!